In the quiet coastal town of Brearhaven, where the cliffs met the crashing waves, stood an old lighthouse known as the Lantern Keeper's Beacon. The lighthouse was not just a navigational aid but a symbol of hope for sailors and townsfolk alike. Its keeper, a solitary man named Elias, had tended to the beacon for as long as anyone could remember. Elias was a figure of mystery in Brearhaven. He was always seen in his weathered overcoat, with a white beard that seemed to blend with the mist. He rarely spoke to anyone, but his work was impeccable. Every night, as the sun dipped below the horizon, he would climb the spiral staircase of the lighthouse, carry the heavy lantern up to the top, and light it with a precise ritual. The beacon would shine out over the sea, a guiding light for those navigating the treacherous waters. One stormy night, when the winds howled and the rain battered against the lighthouse walls, a young woman named Lily arrived at Brearhaven. She was an artist searching for inspiration, and the lighthouse, with its steadfast glow amidst the storm, intrigued her. As the storm raged on, Lily found her way to the lighthouse, hoping to meet the elusive keeper. She knocked on the heavy wooden door, which creaked open after a moment. Inside, the warmth and glow of the lantern contrasted sharply with the chaos outside. Elias, surprised but not in a welcoming, let her in. "Why are you here in this storm?" Elias asked, his voice deep and gravelly. "I'm looking for inspiration," Lily replied, shaking off the rain. "The lighthouse, its light, it's so powerful. I wanted to see it up close." Elias nodded, his eyes softening. "Many come seeking the lighthouse, but not for its light." Lily looked puzzled. "What do you mean?" Elias led her to the top of the lighthouse, where the lantern stood, its light cutting through the stormy darkness. They stood together, watching the fierce winds and waves below. "The light here," Elias began, "is more than just a beacon. It's a reminder of hope and perseverance. It guides those who are lost and keeps them safe." Lily was captivated by the scene before her. "It's beautiful," she said. "But why do you do this alone?" Elias's gaze was distant. "I was once a sailor myself. I made a promise to keep this light burning for those who come after me. I lost my crew many years ago, and this lighthouse is my way of honoring them." Lily felt a pang of sorrow for the lonely keeper, but also a profound sense of respect. "You're not alone," she said softly. "Your light connects you to everyone who sees it." Elias's eyes twinkled with a hint of a smile. "Perhaps you're right. I've never thought of it that way." As they descended the stairs together, Lily's mind raced with ideas for her art. She thanked Elias and promised to capture the essence of the lighthouse and its keeper in her work. Elias nodded, his heart lighter for having shared his story. The storm subsided, and Lily spent the next few days in Brearhaven, sketching and painting the lighthouse in various hues and moods. Each piece reflected the strength and hope she had witnessed. When she finally left, the townsfolk gathered to see her work. Her paintings were a hit, each one conveying the silent power of the lighthouse and the gentle, steadfast spirit of Elias. The lantern became a symbol not just of navigation, but of resilience and connection, reaching far beyond the shores of Brearhaven. Years later, when Elias's time came, the town honored him with a memorial in the center square. But what they cherished most was the legacy he left behind, a beacon of hope that illuminated not just the sea but the hearts of all who saw it. And so, the Lantern Keeper's beacon continued to shine, a timeless reminder that even in the darkest storms, there is always a light to guide us home. Subscribe to Shorts Vits.